in this part of the country don't give them a lot of credit, but there's a lot of good skill players on the West Coast. You played against the San Diego States and the Utahs and the BYUs. San Jose, they always had a great skill player that could play for anybody. So you learned how to defend all that, and you learned how to tweak things, and for us, that's what, I've been spending time with. In UK, you added a couple of dimensions last year to your scheme. We didn't used to have zone blitz, now we zone blitz. A lot of people say you can't zone blitz and you can't stop the run doing the same thing, and we've proved that you can do that. And so you just got to keep thinking outside the box. And we're going to find out of our tweaks for this year, because everybody's going to come back and they're going to change their offense and how they played against us and how they're going to go. So we're going to have to be better. And so. Well, you know that it's Jimmy's and the Joes. It's good to have Daryl. You got the Daryl Washingtons, you got the Jerry Hugheses, you've got Tank Carters, Jason Phillips. You go down of all the NFL players we've had. Now, I don't know, it's the development of how we do it as a whole program. But, one of the things they know with me as a general rule when they walk off the field is very few times, and I'll tell them if they did something they had not done before. Okay? Usually whatever it is, they know that we're going to work very hard. That's why I still help coach it, because one more set of eyes, one more set of guys coaching it, with as good as offenses are in this day and age, you need all the help you can get to try to slow people down. Last year I told you our first goal was to try to make people kick field goals. And we did a decent job. We didn't, and we still had a 56-53 overtime with Tech. So, you still have to be able to do all those things. But, I think you've got to be willing to change. I think one of the things that you can't do anymore, because there's just some unbelievable innovators in college football on offense. Because you've got to be able to keep staying up with the Joneses. You've got to be able to change. You've got to be able to think, well, it's not really how we play pure zone, and that's the way we used to teach. Well, if you keep doing it, then the same result's going to keep happening. So how do you change that? And even though we've got some different tweaks that we're going to try after watching people. As I go back and watch people defend, from watching their spring games and how they defend each other, that you guys put on TV, to watching all their games last year. Who did the best job against them? What can we incorporate from what they did into what we do to give ourselves a better chance of winning the ball game next time?
It's a good day in the Big 12.